My first morning in Cuba. And what do we find next to Hotel Presidente? This fabulous Malacon, and on which people are exercising. I am researching yoga in Cuba. Let's see what we find.
And I practice, I doing the asana,
Uh-huh.
perfect asana. But
Uh-huh.
no.
No.
But
Do you do a pranayama?
I train, yeah.
Do you
yeah.
pranayama?
It's
Okay.
very important for breathing.
Breathing
Yeah.
and meditation?
And for relax,
Yeah.
meditation.
You do
It's
meditation.
Very important.
Very nice.
Just what I know about yoga, I feel this is something which has been taking place in Cuba. It was not known, let's say, 25, 30 years ago. People did not even talk about that word. But now, when the implementation of different traditional and Chinese medicine in Cuba, they also, in the different polyclinics and the medical doctors, family doctors, incorporated some different types of exercises for promotion of health. And yoga has become one of them. And this is something which I'm very, very pleased with because when you go early in the morning in some of the parks in Havana, you can see some of the senior citizens just practicing some yoga and doing some exercises. And this is something which I think has been very beneficial for Cubans.
Do you think that doing yoga or other alternative medicine systems is in conflict, if at all, with the people's own belief systems, whether it's Catholicism or Santeria or whatever their beliefs are, even like Marxism? So does it conflict with that?
Well, in fact, there is no conflict with that. In Cuba, we see alternative medicine, Western medicine, and any other holistic approach. They all have, if they all have the same aim for the benefit of the people, they would not be contradictory to anyone, and we believe that they all heal and help people for their welfare.
Gracias. And your name and
My name is Eduardo Garbe. I work at the Havana Medical Science University. I am an advisor for international relations office in that university.
thank you so much. Really appreciate you talking to us.
Thank you.
¿Continuidad de qué? De la revolución. ¿Continuidad de qué? De lo que tenemos.
Yeah. Buenos días.
It's translation from Sanskrit, and it's a.
Did you learn Sanskrit in India?
Well,
or-
no. I study here by my own.
Really? By yourself? Even
Yes,
Sanskrit?
yes,
So yoga, Sanskrit, everything by yourself?
yes. Everything, but because never ever any teacher came to Cuba.
How can you learn
We,
all this?
we need to wait 20 years. 1992, when Raúl Castro was the chief of the army, and he wrote a decree to become official Tai Chi, yoga, acupuncture, yeah, many alternative medicine.
So you book on the yoga asanas?
Yes,
You
yoga.
wrote something on that.
Yes.
I thought you wrote on Vedanta.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I am working with some Upanishad commentaries. But I need to go slowly, but this is very hard. Y eso que llegaste, está. ¿Cómo a ver? No, aquí no hay nada que ver. In the yoga groups. Entonces, bueno, estamos felices, ella está muy contenta también, y en fin, pues ha sido bonito eso. Brazo. Estiro el brazo y voy al balance. Estiro el par. Perfecto, par. Estira el brazo. Vamos. Tranquila. Paringrita significa torcer. Así que es este mismo movimiento lateral, pero torciendo. Por lo tanto, hay que empezar con la cadera al frente. La cadera que al frente. Entonces, la primera cosa voy a poner la mano aquí, la cadera al frente. No puede estar pegada la cadera. No puede estar. Shiva Samhita,
Okay.
chapter 1, verse 17 and 18 said, asana of Hatha Yoga is for the practice of Raja Yoga. I put the verse in relation with Tadasana.
So there's a reference to the classical poses.
Right,
And there's
right.
also medical information, physiological information about
right,
each asana.
right.
Nombre?
Mi nombre es Nancy, practico yoga intermitentemente,
No so regular.
pero desde hace 6 meses, por suerte,
6 months
estoy
he
aquí.
is always here, practice.
Para mí el yoga es paz, estabilidad
Peace, yoga is peace,
y enfocarme.
centering.
El yoga me abrió hacia un pensamiento, hacia una filosofía, hacia un modo de vida
You open
diferente,
a new point of view in life and a new philosophy,
diferente a la que yo vivía.
very
Y-
different from
y
his
esto-
traditional knowledge.
Y esta sabiduría que entendí, que aprendí, que traté de inculcar en mi
And this kind of philosophy, this kind of
hacerlo-
wisdom,
de hacerlo parte de mi
he
vida,
she put inside and is part of her life.
me ha hecho una mejor persona.
He's a better woman, a better human being.
Y con los amigos, con la familia, sobre todo, que al principio no trajo ningún conflicto, pero sí la manera de ver las cosas
In the
diferentes.
beginning with the family it's not a conflict, but the way to see the life is little slight different.
Mis padres
My father
tuvieron como una postura
a little stop.
y poco a poco ellos han entendido y han dejado entrar también esta manera de
Then
pensar.
slowly they accept it.
Llevo practicando con mi querido profesor como 5 años.
It's around 5 years with me.
Entonces, bueno, el yoga es como esencial en mi vida.
It's a very essential.
Si tengo trabajo es después de yoga. Y sí,
Después de
siempre.
trabajo yoga, always. Yoga and work.
Primero yoga.
First
Y
yoga.
es que aquí aprendí a estar presente, a vivir en equilibrio y creo que
He
todos los.
learned about being in present moment and in balance.
Y es por eso que para mí es importante venir a practicar para ser mejor en todo lo demás.
And
Y,
it's very important to come to practice to be better in all the aspects of life.
y con la familia, bueno, todo el mundo feliz con el yoga, pero igual tengo a mi hija que
She has
quiere
a daughter.
venir. El problema es que ella quiere venir a practicar
The daughter
conmigo.
want to come here, but it's not so. It's late.
No sé si practicar yoga en Francia. Sí, es diferente.
It's different. It's different.
Nuestro yoga, como dice nuestro gurú preferido, es muy tropical.
So very
Nosotros es otro ritmo.
There's another
Nosotros somos muy, como dicen los franceses, décontractés.
Decontracturado. It's not contraction. This
En Europa es muy estricto,
in
serio,
Europe is very strict.
Compared to France, it's strict.
See, strict.
Strict but not contract. No, like it's
No.
not like a business.
No,
It's
no.
strict but not a business.
No.
pocas explicaciones.
Short
tienes que
explanation
saberte
given in the class,
Los
sure.
nombres de las posiciones, el profesor raramente te corrige. Raramente
Don't
te
touch
corrige.
my professor. Don't touch.
Poquito
Okay, con la mano.
Es como en México,
A ver, prueba primero tú. A ver, physical culture, therapeutic and prophylactic.
And that is Yoga Day.
And this is the International Yoga Federation who gave me this.
Okay. And this was the
Yeah.
first Yoga Day, I think, right?
This is the, this is the last.
Last
This
year.
is the last. We begin in 2015, Yoga Federation. I don't know if you have time.
I have time.
Si la escuela cuenta con diferentes cátedras,
So there are different departments in the school.
una de ellas tiene que ver con la medicina natural tradicional.
One of them is traditional medicine.
E incluso dentro del currículo de los tres tipos de currículos,
And within the curriculum,
en el currículo propio, reciben un curso de medicina natural y
they have
tradicional.
a course on natural medicine, traditional.
I'm a foreign language teacher, and I went to India 2 years ago for 3 months to study web designing and English communication, and I totally loved it. Indians are so friendly, so good with foreigners, and the place is full with culture and colors. I had the chance to experience.
Can you please tell me if there is any yoga or meditation practice in Cuba or in the schools and how it is done? I'm studying that.
Actually, I don't think we have that practice that very much in Cuba, but it would be very interesting to have it because we don't have that culture. We are a little bit far from yoga. Although I know in the country there are centers where they practice yoga, it's not common in schools. But I think it would be a nice practice if we were able to have it with our students so they can practice and meditate, which is something that we don't really do very often.
Do you think that's useful and why?
Yes, I think it's useful overall because they will help them with the healthcare and with the mind peace for our students, because we're living in troublesome situations and sometimes. So I think yoga will help them to cool down and calm down. So I think it would be very good to have that in our schools if they would.
So, hi, my name is Tai. It's actually Tai Maris Loy. I'm from Cuba. I'm 24. I am an English and French language student at the university in Santa Clara. So, yoga. I know it exists and I know it comes from India. I don't know more about theory of yoga and what's behind all the movement and the practice, but I can tell that I have practiced it with the positions and it's really hard. Actually, I have tried like the raven and the cow and the dog pose and the lotus and the child pose, and I can say that for the time that I tried it, even though I know it wasn't anything like professional, I felt like relaxed, and I didn't feel that much stress. I know it's really linked to breathing and meditation and all that, And I think that it actually helps you a lot to connect with your inner feelings. Maybe, okay, are you Indian? I know that you feel believe in this like divinity. Maybe for me it's not the divinity, but all the feelings inside me, and that yoga helps you to express that. La tierra de mis amores, le canto a Cuba querida, la tierra de mis amores. Un aplauso para la pared.
Y practico las meditaciones y los mantras, los chakras. Reiki. Tengo primer nivel nada más.
First level, and she likes meditation, and he's really using the chakras and all that.
Wow. So where has she learned it? In school or outside?
¿Lo aprendiste en la escuela o
No,
en un
afuera.
centro?
Ajá. Tengo mi maestra que es de Estados Unidos y ella viene aquí a Cuba y
She has her own teacher. She's from the United States, and she came here to Cuba, so she learned it as a self-interest.
How does it help her dance?
¿Y cómo te ayuda en la parte de la danza?
bueno, antes de las presentaciones en el escenario y eso, sí, la respiración y todo, ayuda mucho a la concentración.
For performing on stage, it's really helpful for, focusing on the act that she's going to
Ayuda mucho a la concentración y tú meditas antes de bailar y te concentras y es mucho mejor.
Queremos improvisar, soy yo, no importa. Queremos improvisar. Guajira, Guantanamera. ¿Cómo dice? Porque el sol no va a parar. ¿Qué juntos? Guantanamera. Guajira, Guantanamera. Guantanamera. Guajira, Guantanamera.
The future of yoga in Cuba is very bright, and I wish it all the best. There are studios like Vidya Yoga Studio, teachers like Eduardo G, and lots of students, seniors, young and old, all of whom are very interested in yoga for what it brings to them: concentration, peace, harmony, focus, emotional, and physical development.